Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright? Now look, so for this one, this gonna be about marriage not being for me. Okay? Now look, it might be for you. It might be something that you into, but it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So first thing first, why marriage is not for you, Mr. Roll Up. Today's society ain't nothing like what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I came from a two-parent household. Like I done told y'all before, I had my mother and my father, biological. You know what I'm saying? They've been together since they was kids, since they was like 13, 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? And they had me. They moved to a better environment. You know what I'm saying? They lived together. They slept in the same bed. They got married. I was a part of their wedding. They didn't get married till I was like 7, 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was the ring bearer at their wedding. You know what I'm saying? And they never had like no problems where they was beefing and cheating on each other, none of that type of shit. My daddy never put his hands on my mama, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, they split the bills 50-50. They both went to work every day. They both came home. They both split the bills. My daddy, when they would come home, my daddy took care of home, things around it, and my mama took care of the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like cooking, cleaning, ironing clothes, things like that. My daddy took care of, the other shit like fixing things, lawn care, and raising me to be a man. So I had that dynamic duo of both. So I can speak on this. This ain't nothing that I heard from a red pill or, some type of podcast. This is what I really know. And this is why I say that marriage ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So again, I can go there because I grew up in that type of household, you know. But what I gotta say about marriage not being for me is because today's world it ain't like what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Now what I was just telling y'all about my parents, that was like the 90s, 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Around that time, things took a change around maybe I'd say probably around like 2010. You know what I'm saying? Around that type of time, things started changing. You know what I'm saying? Really, to be honest, what it really is this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? The internet got to popping real hard, and everybody on the internet just trying to create a false image. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be bosses. Everybody big dog. Everybody, I got this and I do that and I could do that and I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being the person that they made out to be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be on top of the next. So with that being said, it's been a lot of women on the internet trying to coach other women on what they supposed to have in life instead of just letting it be what it's supposed to be. So with all this coaching going on, now you got all these women out here thinking that, oh, well, if I'm going to be with a man, he better be doing this. He better be doing that. He better be doing this. He better be doing that. All you ever hear is what a woman wants and expects out of a man. It's never about what a woman is going to do for that man. And when a woman do say what she gonna do for a man, it's always the bare minimum. Oh, okay, I cook, I clean. Okay, what else? Again, I can speak on this because I came from that kind of household. You know what I'm saying? So again, what else do you have to offer? You know what I'm saying? My parents, they took turns with raising me as well. It wasn't just my daddy, you know what I'm saying? My mama was raising me as well. So, it's like, where is the 50-50 going on, in today's world? I was raised in a 50-50 household and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Not only did it work out, but they didn't have none of these problems like today's society be having. You know what I'm saying? Being late on bills. Um, what can you say? Cheating on each other. You know, fighting each other. Um, don't want to be together. Put you out. Put you out. It is everything is different nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, I've been seeing a lot of women on the internet, like they get with these guys, right? And they all in love with them, they all posting them and all of that good shit, right? And then as soon as they get into it with the nigga, they put his shit out. Not only do they put it out, they take pictures of it and put it on the internet, trying to embarrass somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all don't think about that type of shit that y'all do on the internet. That come back around on you. Yeah, it might be funny or whatever and get you some likes and clicks right now. But what you failing to realize is that everybody on the internet is watching this. So when the next man come around you and he see that, he see what type of person you is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh nah, I ain't about to go there with her because she this type of person. You know what I'm saying? Even if he didn't see the post when you initially posted it, he can go back in your pictures and see that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my major thing behind this or why things is not the same no more is because of the internet. Everybody trying to portray this image that they big dog. You know what I'm saying? Now me, when it came to my relationships and things like that, I didn't put women out. You know what I'm saying? And I never ever had I never posted it on the internet. I never had to take pictures of it and show the internet, oh yeah, I put this bitch out because she was cheating and blah, blah, blah. I never did that. I put a girl out when I was 18 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because she had got pregnant by one of my homies. I didn't go take pictures of it and put it all on the internet and all of that bullshit. It's like some things you just keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you done with a situation, be done with it. Why do it got to be posted to the internet? This is just one of the many things of why I say marriage is not for me, because marriage is not marriage no more. You know what I'm saying? Being with somebody is not being with somebody no more. It's all about monetary gain. It's all about what everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? In your relationship. It's not about the actual relationship. It's about what everybody else can see. What's going on with your relationship. And I'm cool on that. I didn't live with women and I didn't have women live with me. You know what I'm saying? And yes, my hands ashy as hell always. Y'all know that. So don't even go there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the thing, like I was saying with marriage, I know that it's bald ass men out here too. You know what I'm saying? They be doing bogus shit. They be cheating and lying and blah blah blah. All of that. It go on both sides. But I'm gonna just speak on my side. You know what I'm saying? Of why marriage is not for me. And again, I come from a 2-parent household. You know what I'm saying? So with the relationships that I've been in, I took after my daddy. I never cheated on a woman. You know what I'm saying? I never hit a woman. I ain't never did nothing like that. I never put her business out there. None of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I always kept everything a band. I was always the provider, the protector. You know what I'm saying? I always went out on date nights. Always came with gifts. You know what I'm saying? Everything that a woman asks for and look for in a relationship, I always provided that. Always. You know what I'm saying? It still wasn't enough. It's just never enough. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that there's not no women out there that don't appreciate that, and that's exactly what they want and need out of life, because I know it is. You know what I'm saying? I know there's plenty of good women out here. I'm just saying, for me personally, like from what I didn't came across and things like that, like, nah, it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I come across that type of woman, then yeah, it's up there, you know. But to be honest, I don't think it's in the cards for me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't looking for it. I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? And another reason why I don't want it is because divorce rate is at like a 60 to 80% rate right now. You know what I'm saying? And they saying is mainly coming from women divorcing men, again, for monetary gain, alimony, child support, you know, things that nature, you know. And usually when a woman divorces a man, she usually come out on top because of the court system, the way how the court system play the game with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And them laws, they need to be changed. You know what I'm saying? Because men getting took to the cleaners every single time. You know, also on that note, men need to take care of their side too and get prenups behind these women. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing with me. If I do come across a woman like that, we getting a prenup. And if she got a problem with it, then she told me everything I need to know. And while I'm speaking on it, I didn't talk to women, you know, that wanted to be married and things like that. And then when I come at them about a prenup, they got a problem with it. Why do you got a problem with a prenup if you really just genuinely want a man to be your man and things like that? What's the problem with a prenup? Because you looking for monetary gain. Not only you want this man to take care of you through the whole marriage, but when you ready to divorce him, you want to take half his shit as well. So you wasn't there for the marriage. You was just there for the monetary gain, which is exactly why I'm not with that. I didn't come from a household like that. You know what I'm saying? My mama and my daddy, they never broke up. My daddy laid down in the bed with my mama one night and he didn't wake back up. He died in his sleep from a heart attack. If he was still here, they'd still be married. My daddy died 2013. That was 12 years ago. My mama still ain't been with another man. You know what I'm saying? So I could speak 100% on this topic for real. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it ain't for me because, you know, today's world is different, man. It's the internet, man. The internet killed everything, you know? And it's like every time women get on the internet, they don't got nothing to talk about. All they talk about is a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't have no real content. Everything that they speak about is about a man. And every time they speak on a man, it's either the man ain't shit or the man got to pay for everything. You know, that's all that they ever got to say about men. So it's like men turning their backs on women. Like, man, we don't want that, man. We straight. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all putting this on the World Wide Web. These are videos that you putting on the internet for billions of people to see all day, every day. And it don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it got a 30-day window and then the video get deleted and it never gets seen again. This shit do not leave the internet. People see this shit 5, 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? And this is what women are producing on the internet, is that when you get a man, he better do everything. All you got to do is sit there and be a princess. That's not how I was raised. So that's exactly why I say marriage is not for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, other people been raised different ways and got different opinions and different feelings, but this is coming from me, from what I know. You know what I'm saying? From what I grew up on, what I understand. You know what I'm saying? The closest woman I got to like a marriage type of thing was my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Me and her, that was the longest relationship I ever had. Me and her been together 4 years and we had 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? We was real like Bonnie and Clyde. Like we had each other back and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And she still turned around and had a baby by a whole nother nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like that shit not for me. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, we didn't get to that stage of marriage because it ain't no telling what would have happened after a divorce and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, we didn't have to go through the court system. You know what I'm saying? With our kids, I was able to get the kids and we went on about our business. I don't got her on no child support. You know what I'm saying? I'm not chasing her around, none of that shit. I got the kids and she went on about her life. You know what I'm saying? She went on with her other kid that she had with the other dude, and I got the 2 kids that I got with her. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's how I was raised. So that's why I'm a great father to mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to remain it. Ain't nothing going to make me bitter or feel any different or, say fuck bitches or none of that. Again, I know there's plenty of great women out here. Plenty. I know good women. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that don't mean that I could just marry any woman because she a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got to be that right one. You feel me? Like, it's a lot of good people, but that don't mean that you just marry a motherfucker because they a good person. Sometimes people be good people at that very moment, but then later on down the line, when y'all move in together, y'all start cohabitating and things like that, people change. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen a lot of change out of good people. Sometimes you could be a good person, but you got fucked up ways. You know what I'm saying? And I can't bring that type of shit around my kids. So, it's a couple of reasons why I say marriage just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no diss to anybody that want to get married or anything like that. This is just my experiences where I came from with this situation. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it ain't nothing that I'm going to do. Another thing I learned about marriage is with most women, it ain't about the marriage. It's about the actual wedding day. You know what I'm saying? It's about the ring. It's about the honeymoon. It's about, my bad, like I told y'all, I be watering in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's all about that day. It ain't about that lifetime that you gonna spend with that individual. It just be more so based on that day. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with a lot of women when they be having babies. It don't be about raising the actual child. It be about the love and support everybody giving this person through pregnancy and the baby shower and the actual birth date. After that, ain't nobody around no more. So then you start getting women start mistreating their kids because they not getting that love and support that they was getting before the child was born. Same thing with a marriage. A lot of these women, they be great all the way up until the wedding day. Then after they get married, they get that ring, they had that honeymoon. After that, it ain't nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, what's next? Well, if you know anything about a marriage, that's that. You know what I'm saying? A marriage is not about the wedding day. Marriage is about the rest of y'all life together. And a lot of women, they can't stand that. They can't stand that. They wanted that very moment. You know what I'm saying? And when they had that moment, all right, they might get a couple of years with that person, and then boom, here come a divorce. Something just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna put myself in that type of position. I don't want to have nothing to do with the court systems for no reason or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight on that. That shit goofy. And I'm not about to put myself in that kind of position. So to anybody out there, that want to get married, I'm gonna just tell you like this, just be careful with who you get with. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you really don't know a person until you know a person. If you're gonna get married to somebody, spend some time with them. If it take you 5 years before you say, hey, you know what, this is the person I want to be with, let it be that. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that you should know within the first 90 days, in the first 6 months. Don't let nobody tell you that. You know when you know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this internet shit is fake coaching women to stay single, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And it's brainwashing everybody. And everybody jumping on the internet with this same damn persona. Oh, a man should know if he gonna marry you within 6 months. A man should pay all your bills. A man should take you in and out of town. A man should bring you flowers. A man should be emotionally available for you. A man, a man, a man. It's never nothing what a woman does for that man. And this is exactly why I say marriage is not for me, baby. Because if we gonna be that, we gotta be that. And if you ain't that, then I ain't that. It's been another episode of Roll Up a Pour Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.